What's up? My name is Cal, trail name Starburst.
Hey, and I'm Lyla, and my trail name is Sugar.
And we are back on the PCT. This is our first day back on the PCT after resupplying in Lone Pine. We just came up from Pinchot Pass back to the trail. The ascent, we did it around noon, and it was a little slushy, but not treacherous, not dangerous. Just a little annoying. We are not wearing our micro spikes now, back on trail. We're heading up Glen Pass, which is the first climb northbound. And so we'll keep you updated in the next 6 days it takes us, or a little less, to get to Mammoth on the trail conditions headed through here. As you all know, conditions can be a little icy and dicey in the Sierras in April, so we want to inform and educate everyone of about what it looks like out here and how to stay safe. So, closing thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just excited to eat a lot of food. We have really heavy packs right now because it's at least a 6-day hike or so. And so we're gonna need a lot of calories. We've been really hungry out on trail, so we're eating a ton. And the beautiful part of that is that it makes your pack lighter, so eat up.
Absolutely. Safety comes first, but nourishment is important. It's easy to get exhausted out here, so yeah, we'll keep you posted on that shit too. Cool. Okay, this is glowing up Glen Pass, right after Kearsarge. As you can see, the snow is slush. Still going up Glen Pass, about a mile from the top. This is the top of Glen Pass, okay, and the trail is there, so we're gonna have to be careful. Time TBQ8. It is exhausting, can be slightly dangerous, but usually you're okay.
In the morning, it's okay though if you go and do everything in the morning.
Do everything
in the morning.
Everything in the morning. You have an early day. You end early. You get to have snacks. You can watch Ted Lasso. Do whatever the fuck you want. But be safe and don't fall in, as always. What's up? It's Starburst
and Sugar.
And we haven't done an update in a while. We're actually on the north side of Mammoth Pass. We did Pinchot Pass. I'm probably butchering all of these names. We did that yesterday and didn't actually talk about it. So quick update. We left Ray Lakes yesterday around 6 a.m. And the climb from the bottom, like the dip where the suspension bridge is, all the way to the top of Pinchot Pass is 7.7. So we ended up hitting the top of the pass around, what time would you say? What time were we at the top?
A little afternoon, maybe?
Afternoon, yeah.
Yeah, around noon.
Yeah.
which is a little late, honestly.
It was pretty late. The pass was really easy grade, really smooth sailing. Didn't even need micro spikes until about a mile from the top, I think.
Yeah, it was easy until the last mile, at which point it started getting slippery again. Like, you know, you should try to hit it a little bit earlier. And also don't expect to see much trail. We kind of use the trail as like a place to sit down as we sort of like scrambled our way up and used our ice axes to get up the wall.
Yeah. So as we said, the grade is really nice. Pinchot is known for being one of the like more gradual inclines, but given the fact that the snow on the south side of the pass completely covers all of the trail, it's basically just a big wall of ice and snow.
Yeah.
So it's actually very, very steep for the last mile. You need an ice axe, 100%.
Crampons would be good too.
You need crampons, actually. We have micro spikes, and we were at, I would say it was not safe for us to be up there. It was not safe for us to be doing that pass without crampons at that time of day. It would have been safer had we started earlier in the morning when everything was really icy and crusty. But if you do not have an ice axe and crampons and you know how to use them, do not attempt the pass at all technically, but really, if you must, don't attempt it past, I would say like 10 at the latest, like 9 or 10. And that means being at the top by that time. Okay. Ascending near pass. It's like 4 o'clock, I think. We are 3.7 miles from the top, and we just put on our micro spikes and started seeing some snow on the trail that we would need them for. Before that, it's like smooth sailing, but we're not gonna get to the top of Muir today because we want to do it tomorrow morning when it's icy so that we're not post-holing so much. But the good news is pretty easy ascent and not a lot of snow.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Cal,
What?
this fucking blows.
I know. What do you want to do? Okay. We're here. And not having a good time. Are we having a good time? Actually, we are now that we turned around. Yeah, so we were supposed to walk that way. We've already walked that way, and now we turned around to go back. It's bright because of these post holes. So we're gonna go camp further down Muir Pass and pass it in the morning when everything is frozen, and we recommend that you do too. And post-holing is exhausting, so just hit everything early, wake up early, maybe around 4 or 5, and enjoy the short days. Babe, what are we gonna do in the tent when we get there?
Cuddle and watch Ted Lasso.
I don't think they heard you, but she said cuddle and watch Ted Lasso, which if you have not seen it, you must. Quality trail and entertainment. Very uplifting in these trying times. As I was saying. of Muir Pass, walking north. Just to give an update, as you saw in the clip before this, yesterday we got about 2/3 of the way up, about 3 miles away from the pass of Muir Pass, and it was late in the day. The snow was way too slushy, way too much post-holing. So if you're coming from the bottom of Muir Pass, either try to get as close to the top as you can and then go in the morning, or just wait and do it when it's frozen in the morning. So that's what we did. We did the last 3 miles to the summit today. How did those go?
Yeah, it was a lot better than it was last night, where we were just like post-holing almost every step. So this morning it was much faster. The slopes were a lot more gradual than all the passes south of here. I think this is probably the easiest one yet. Is that how you felt too?
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean, I did have my ice axe out, but I didn't really need it at all. And yeah, I mean, the micro spikes were helpful. You probably could have done without it, but just wear the micro spikes to be sure. As long as you go nice and early though, it's still pretty crispy, and there's not much of a slide risk. But it was pretty gradual. We didn't necessarily follow the trail the whole way. We kind of just took what the snow gave us. And when we got up, to the top on Muir Hut. Do you want to go from there?
Yeah, the hut was awesome. I don't know if you're allowed to spend the night in there, but it was considerably warmer than the outside air. So we had a snack in there. It was a great place for a little rest. And then we went down to where we are now. I would say from the pass, about 2 miles or 3 miles down, we took off our micro spikes. There's not really a trail, just don't fall in the lakes, and do your best. And then yeah, pretty much the rest of today we like haven't been wearing our micro spikes. It's nice and sunny. This is our lunch spot, and hopefully the trail will be kind to us and not have too much snow later on either.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, an interesting schedule to start every day in the snow and then come down into this, like, you know, gorgeous, you know, dry out your socks, you know, dry everything out and lay out in the sun for a while, and then to end up every night back up in the snow. But it's a pretty cool rhythm, and we're just happy to be getting through it safely and to be seeing all the awesome stuff we're seeing.
Nice.
Hey everyone, we are heading our way up Selden Pass. It's like 5, a little after 5 maybe, and it's a switchback for a few miles, so it is a sturdy climb for sure, but the view is good, and there's no snow. We're looking at the mountains that are similar to us in the area. It looks like they might have a little bit of snow up on the peaks, but for right now, we are high and dry and loving it. We'll see once we get to the camp spots if that holds up. Anything else, Cal?
No, you got it. Loving it.
Loving having dry feet.